Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to be doing the roll up today and a few variations on the theme as modifications if you do struggle with your roll ups. So the roll up, the full roll up in Pilates is with your legs straight if you can. We're going to reach the arms forward. If the legs feel like if your hamstrings constrict you and you feel like you actually can't keep your legs straight, welcome to bend the knees and grab the backs of the legs. Okay, so full version, reaching the arms out forward, opening up the shoulders, neck, lifts through the seat. So that little bit of a elevation through the glutes that shows me that you are engaging through your pelvic floor and using your seat instead of just sitting and hanging into your back. Reach the arms forward. We take a big breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to slowly start rolling through the spine. Thinking of tipping your coccyx or your tailbone forward underneath you and lowering the vertebra one at a time onto the floor. Disc by disc by disc, feeling the lumbar spine into the middle of the back, thoracic spine, upper back, neck, shoulders. Arms go over your head, palms of the hands facing each other, shoulders back into their sockets. So if you are pulling your shoulder blades back and down and keeping your back ribs on the floor, at this stage, your arms will not meet the floor, okay? So slightly off the floor and make sure that you can got that connection through your abs. Rolling up from there, we're going to bring our arms forward, our chin towards the chest, drawing the navel to the spine, thinking of each little disc peeling off the floor, sequentially using those abs, hollowing the tummy out, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a C-shaped curve at the top. There's variations on this as well, but that's how I do my roll up, opening up the neck and shoulders, nice and long, and keeping that seat active. Okay, so that's your full roll up. Okay, you can practice that. It's great for spinal articulation, getting stretch through your spine while you use your abdominal. So always a good idea to add that into your mat Pilates class. Another great way to learn your roll down is with one leg, single leg roll down. So with a single leg up, obviously you have the leg is in a different position. So you will want to favor one side of your back perhaps. So you've got to focus on keeping everything nice and square. Connection in the tummy, that leg holding, being up supports the back a bit more. You're using your hands behind your legs, starting nice and tall, lift the seat, that activation like you're levitating off the floor, get that connection, and then slowly again rolling down, tipping the tailbone underneath you, connection in the tummy, and you use this arm on the back of the leg to help you, and then you feel lumbar spine meeting the floor, thoracic spine going all the way down. Same thing as you come up. Feel the integration of the abdominals on both sides. Take a breath in, exhale, chin towards the chest, the navel to the spine, peeling the vertebra off the floor one at a time, keeping the connection in the tummy, keeping those shoulders open as you come all the way up to the top. Inhaling, big exhaling, tuck tailbone under, energy through crown of the head, tip that coccyx underneath you, vertebra by vertebra, slowly, and you'll feel it. Just give you a nice bit of feedback, holding that leg, so you can really focus on stretching your vertebra. If you go down, take a breath in, chin towards chest, rolling up through the spine, all the way to the top. And obviously, what you do on one side, you do on the other side. Take a breath in, and we go exhale. Tip the tailbone, energy through crown of the head, lots of connection through that core. Deep and scoop, connect. Deep and scoop, connect. Keep working through that spine all the way down to the floor. Taking a breath in, taking a breath out, chin towards the chest, navel to the spine, peeling the vertebra off the floor. One at a time, all the way to the top. One more inhale, exhale. Tuck the tail, scoop deep and connect. All the way to the floor. And taking a breath in. And we go exhale to roll up. And to the top. There we go. Good. Try those. So if my clients are struggling, a variation I like to add is holding the hands at the back of the leg with bent knees. Okay, so you're opening up your shoulders. We start the same way. You've got your hands supporting you slightly. You're going to still feel like you're squeezing through your seat, tipping your tailbone underneath you, and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, scooping, deepening, and connecting through the lower abs, using your hands as a support to lower the back to the floor and down. So the straight-legged version feels difficult. Try this version. As you come down, you can always take your arms overhead just to get that stretch through the front of the ribs and shoulder blades back into their sockets. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, bring the arms forward, the chin towards the chest. Again, grabbing the backs of the legs as soon as you can, deepening the connection in the tummy and curling up using your hands behind your legs to help you and back into either a curved position or a straight position. So that's the next variation you can focus on or try if the straight-legged version doesn't work for you. Another way of supporting your back when you're practicing and learning to do the roll up is if you take a towel, a small towel, and you just fold it and place it underneath that lumbar curve. If you have tension in that lower back or you have an excessive lumbar curvature, which makes you struggle to roll down and activate your abs, just having something underneath that lower back sometimes helps to give you feedback as you roll down. So you can place that down behind you. You might have to adjust it as you go. You start rolling, arms going forward, chin towards the chest, start peeling that vertebra down one at a time, finding that lumbar spine. So you can make your towel a bit bigger if you need to, but ideally it's just there to give you some feedback and feel where you are in space, that you're not feeling like you're skipping vertebrae as you go down. And arms overhead, arms facing in, closure in the ribs. Take a big breath in, exhale, arms forward, chin towards the chest, and again peeling the vertebra off the floor one at a time with that support of the towel. So try that as well if you need support in your lower back.